This video is to show you all the storage areas and food locations in Rusty Brown's. We'll start right here. This machine is the espresso machine, and this is where all of your drinks are going to be made except for chalky milk and the shift starter. The next location is the cash register right here. This is a stash where you can put food for customers. So if you have a customer that's waiting here instead of down at the other end of the counter, you could put their food in here. Sometimes the shop gets busy and we like to have more than just one location. So here's the other location where you can put customers' food in. So you would just take whatever food items that you have, you put them in there, and now the customer can go into that location and get their food out. The next location is this little hot plate, and this is where you would make your calming cake. This is for stress. The slushy machine is where you make the chalky milk. And you can always just highlight on the words and it'll show you, if you're visual, exactly what you're going to be making there. This area right here where you see the wooden plank, I guess, that's where you look for the plushie stash. So this is where all of the plushies are kept. This is where our megaphones are kept for events. Our chalky milk glass is also in here, and the refill for life cup is in here as well. So when people come in, they're looking for a plushie. This is where you go to get them. You can see the descriptions, and this is where they're always located. This section right here has two parts to it. The top part up here by the pink donut is the upper part of the stash. This area is where most of the food and drink is located. As you can see, there's notes in here, and each one of these notes will tell you what the corresponding row is. So as an example, this first row is our calming cake. The next one is the chalky milk, and this one is the shift starter. Now, keep in mind that some of the ingredients for food there's more than others. So if you were making calming cake, this row here is all the ingredients that you need for the calming cake. We'll go over food in another video. You scroll down and you can see the next set of notes is our three main dishes: the sunrise burrito, the waffle hustler, the winter melt. Now, we do change our menus, so these are subject to change, but you can see the corresponding row of things that make those specific food items. And then all the way down at the bottom, if you scroll all the way down, these are our drinks: strawberry refresher, berry frost, the donut drip, which is coffee, the OJ on Patrol, and the batter brew. And each row corresponds with the note. Please don't take the notes out, and we'll talk about that in the food video. Just giving you an idea of where everything is located. The lower part of the stash, you'll third eye down here by these yellow donuts. Now you don't have to scroll here, and you can see there's more notes. This is our cream donut, the apple fritter, the snow cream donut, the winterberry, and the assorted donut holes. Again, corresponding ingredients with each food item. Now, if you notice that ingredients are running low, you can always go to this stash right here, which is all of the ingredients that you need for every food item in here. So if you're going to make something, you see there's only 50 of them. Let's say one item, there's only 50 sugar. You can come over here and grab several hundred of those. Simply turn around, go back into your stash, and put it in the corresponding area that's low. This part of the stash right here is for all the food. All your food items are going to be right here that the ingredients. Once you've made your food, this is the refrigerator. So as you can see, we have our health, stress, and speed up top. We have our three mains here. And then this row is for all of our side food items. And this row here is all of your drinks. In the back, we have several stash locations. The paper towel dispenser is used by employees. As you can see, there's multiple things in here. If you use the stash, please don't take anything that doesn't belong to you. I'm not sure who owns all of these things, but these belong to all the employees. There's also another stash located down here. The owner of the shop offers repair kits for everybody, and this is where those repair kits would be located. There's another stash located right here. This weapon and this ammo is mine, actually. I use this to put my weapon and ammo in there. The next location, this little toaster licking or napkin dispenser thing, is going to be where you make your shift starter. This is for speed. The next location is going to be right here. This is our side station where all of the donuts are going to be made. So once you have all your ingredients, you come here and this is where you'll make those. The stovetop, I guess, is where our mains are made. And we went over those earlier. I'll take you to the back and show you the back area. This is where you would change your clothes and come up with new outfits or put your uniform on. And you can also use the lockers back here if you need a radio or a cleaning kit or stain remover. This is where those would be located, but you could also put things in here. As you can see, there's binoculars, shovel. Somebody put a parachute, broken bottle. That concludes the tour of the shop.